Welcome to Linear Equations Level 4. Pause the video now, try the 4 problems on the screen, and I'll go through them with you shortly. You'll find more practice at this level, plus links to the higher levels, as well as other topics, at the end of this video and on the channel homepage. In problem 1, we're solving the equation 9 is equal to 2 times 3x minus 4 minus x plus 5. Now on the right hand side of this equation we've got 2 brackets, so we're going to start by expanding these. So on the left we have 9, and on the right 2 times 3x gives us 6x, and 2 multiplied by minus 4 gives us minus 8. Now in front of the other bracket we have a minus 1. So we can start by multiplying minus 1 by x, which gives us minus 1x, or just minus x, and then minus 1 multiplied by 5 is minus 5. Staying on the right hand side we can simplify. So 6x minus x gives us 5x, and minus 8 minus 5 gives us minus 13. On the left we still just have 9. Now going back to the right, we'd like to remove the minus 13. So we use its inverse, which is plus 13, and do exactly the same on the left. 9 plus 13 is 22, and on the right, the minus 13 and the plus 13 cancel out, so we're left with 5x. To finish off, we need to remove the times 5 from in front of the x, so we divide both sides by 5, and on the left, this gives us 22 over 5, and on the right, the times 5 and the divide by 5 cancel out, leaving us just with x. So x is equal to 22 over 5 is our final answer to problem 1. In problem 2, we're solving the equation 5x minus 2 times 2x minus 3 plus 7 is equal to 4x plus 11. Since we have some brackets on the left hand side, we can start by expanding those. So the left side becomes 5x, minus 2 multiplied by 2x is minus 4x, and minus 2 multiplied by minus 3 is positive 6. We still have a plus 7 on that side, and on the other side we have 4x plus 11. Now staying on the left we can simplify, and we can simplify by collecting together the like terms. So 5x minus 4x gives us 1x, or just x, and 6 plus 7 gives us positive 13. And on the right we still have a 4x plus 11. Now since we have an x on both sides of this equation, we're going to keep them on the side where we start with the most, and that's the right hand side. So this means we need to remove this x on the left, and we can do this by subtracting x from the left and also subtracting x from the right. So on the left, x minus x is 0, so we're just left with 13, and on the right 4x minus x is 3x, and we still have a plus 11. We now need to remove the plus 11 from the right. So we can remove the plus 11 by using its inverse, which is minus 11, and do exactly the same on the left. And on the left, 13 minus 11 is 2, and on the right, the plus 11 and the minus 11 cancel out, and we're just left with 3x. To finish off, we want to remove the times 3 in front of the x, so we divide both sides of the equation by 3. On the left, 2 divided by 3 can be written as 2 over 3, or 2/3, and on the right, the times 3 and the divide by 3 cancel out, which just leave us with x. So x is equal to 2/3 is our final answer to problem 2. In problem 3, we're solving the equation 3 multiplied by x plus 5 minus 7 all over 4 is equal to x plus 2. Now on the left hand side of the equation we've got a fraction, so the first thing we'd like to do is remove the 4 from the denominator, and we can do this by multiplying this side by 4. Now when we multiply by 4 we need to ensure that everything gets multiplied by 4, and that means that x is multiplied by 4 and that the 2 is also multiplied by 4. So on the left the times 4 and the divide by 4 cancel out, and this just leaves us with 3 times x plus 5 minus 7, and on the right 4 times x is 4x, and 4 times 2 gives us 8. Going back to the left we have a bracket, so we can expand this bracket by multiplying together 3 and x to give us 3x, and by multiplying together 3 and 5 to give us positive 15, and we still have a minus 7 after it, and the right still remains as 4x plus 8. Going back to the left again, we can simplify this by doing 15 minus 7. And this gives us 3x plus 8. And that's equal to 4x plus 8. Now in this equation we have unknowns on both sides, and so we want to keep the unknowns on the side where we start with the most. So we're going to keep these on the right hand side where we start with 4x's. This means that we want to remove the 3x from the left, and this is a positive 3x, so to remove it we need to subtract 3x from the left and also subtract 3x from the right. Now on the left, 3x minus 3x is 0, so we're just left with 8, and on the right, 4x minus 3x is x or 1x, and we still have a plus 8 there. Finally, we'd like to remove the plus 8 from the right to leave x on its own, so we use its inverse, which is minus 8, and do exactly the same on the left. And because 8 minus 8 is 0, the left becomes 0, and the right becomes x. So our final answer to problem 3 is x is equal to 0. In problem 4, we're solving the equation 2 multiplied by x minus 6 is equal to 3 multiplied by x minus 2 minus 8. Now since we have brackets on both sides of the equation, we can start by expanding these. So on the left we multiply 2 by x to give us 2x, and we also multiply 2 by minus 6 to give us minus 12. On the right we're going to multiply 3 by x to give us 3x, and 3 by minus 2 to give us minus 6, and we still have a minus 8 at the end of that. On the right side we can simplify, and we can collect together the minus 6 and the minus 8. So this becomes 3x, and minus 6 minus 8 is minus 14. The left still remains as 2x minus 12. Now since we have unknowns on both sides of the equation, we're going to keep them on the side where we start with the most, which is on the right. So we want to remove the 2x from the left hand side, and we can do this by subtracting 2x because that's the inverse of a plus 2x. We do the same on the right. So on the left, 2x minus 2x is 0, so we're just left with minus 12. And on the right, 3x minus 2x is 1x, or just x. And we also have a minus 14 there. To finish off, we want to remove the minus 14, so we use its inverse, which is plus 14, and do exactly the same on the left. And the left becomes minus 12 plus 14, which is 2. And on the right, the minus 14 and the plus 14 cancel out, so our final answer to problem 4 is x is equal to 2.